Okay. Who we got Monday?
It gets strange on Monday night. You ready?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Dolphins at Saints. And the bias point score of 60 favors the Saints.
Another possible intriguing game.
Oh my goodness.
Boy, oh boy.
Now I would normally not take this because I did the Saints last week as my intriguing. They were part of the intriguing game.
Okay.
I would try to avoid it, but I do like having those games where they're not part of a 6 games running at one time thing. So you really that is the game for everybody to watch. You know what I mean? So we'll get a chance to see that game in depth, up close, personal, all 60 plus minutes of it.
So the first thing pops into my head is a quarterback like Taysom Hill presents some problems to a defense like the Dolphins that likes to play a lot of man-to-man.
Okay.
Now, that being said, and I said it earlier, the Dolphins are hot. They're hot. They're clicking on all cylinders. The running game hasn't been what it was earlier in the season, but Gaskin's back now. I think he was actually back last week, but he wasn't 100%. He should be back. I think the run game will be adequate. But Tua is really clicking. Also, Devontae Parker is back. He missed Waddle last week, but Waddle should be back. The Dolphins should be at full strength. I like the way the Dolphins are playing right now. And although the Saints were impressive, although the Saints defense was impressive against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the offense scored 9 points. Is that correct? Did I remember that right? Game was 9-0. So guess what? Tua can put more than 9. All right. This is going to be a Dolphins game. They're going to go in there, and the Saints fans they're happy right now because with all the quarterback issues and all that stuff, I think they kind of thought this was going to be a lost season. You know, they were real happy after the first game when they beat the Packers, but after that, it was looking kind of shaky. Then they come back, they beat Tom Brady. Now they're happy again. Well, they're going to be sad again after this one. Dolphins are going to win this game.
Well, you know, if you looked at the net points over the last 3 weeks, the Dolphins would be favored. They're averaging a net points of plus 13.7, whereas the Saints are averaging plus 6.7.
Right.
So just over the last 3 weeks, you would have to definitely go with, the Dolphins on this. But as the season went, it's the Saints that are favored. So you're going against the bias, going with the Dolphins?
That is correct.
All right, Benny, then we'll all get to see whether or not you rise like the, what's the bird that rises? The Phoenix. Or you crash land on this one. We'll all be there to see it.
I don't know. I'm trending up, bro. I was 10-6 last week. I was 8-6 week 14, 10-6 week 15. So I'm trending up. At least that's trending up in my eyes.
That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all.
No,
okay.
This has been my worst. Since we've been doing this, this is my worst season by far.
Well, that's the strange part of this season. Like I said, it's been that, the bookies are, looking at it like what's going on. And
it's crazy.
The net points was wild. And, but again, we're at the point of the season now where I think the norm is a little more dependable.
But look where we are, bro. It's week 16.
Yeah, no, the norm is
so that means this week. That means probably this week, a couple more teams are going to clinch. And then we got week 17. Just about everybody's going to be where they're supposed to be. And then week 18, you're going to have those teams that are scrambling to hope they win and hope somebody else loses and somebody ties and somebody does this and the other. And you're going to have other teams that are going to bench their starters because the game means nothing. I hate this time of year.
Yeah, it's tough for you fantasy guys to know.
It's horrible for fantasy.
What's going to happen, who you can depend on for your.
Yeah. Well, that's why most leagues only go to week 17 because they know that last week is you can't even field a team.
Yeah.
But it's going to be tough. I'm curious to see who can come out and at least clinch a playoff spot, if not actually win their division this week. And then, things will start to fall into place.
Well, I remind people to check out Facebook for the Sterling Net Point Power Rankings for the intriguing game of the week, which I have not decided which game that's going to be. And, of course, Ben and Barry on football on Facebook.
Got to be Colts Cardinals. Colts Cardinals. I'm rooting for Colts Cardinals.
Colts Cardinals is what you're rooting for. But we have one more game that we had to talk about real quick.